All right, so I'm going to show a couple ways on how to defeat these security pin torque security pins. These Torx that have the security pin in them. All right, see that pin right there? Pin in the middle there. So these need a special Torx bit that has the circle in the middle. Let me show you it. All right, so this is the bit with the circle in it. And this would be your normal bit. This is a T10 socket. So this bit will go right into there and work that. Or this one won't. It's just going to strip the top. If this was on there tight, it would just strip that. Now there's multiple ways you can defeat these, but the best one you want to do is just knock that pin out. You could try things like with a screwdriver that just fits star to star, like this, and just get it in there. And then usually you could just turn the screw, but this is also going to break out the pin. Like I think I just broke that pin already. Let's see, did I? Not sure. Well, one way, you can jam a screwdriver in there, and if this isn't that tight, you can get that to turn. But otherwise, what you do is you put force onto the pin. And you see I just broke that pin out. See how the pin's not in there anymore? However, if you don't have a screwdriver like that, usually screwdrivers this small aren't strong enough to do that. You break that pin out of there. So that's one of the options to do that. You jam the screwdriver in there and slap that in there. See, now this T10 perfectly fits in there. And I can loosen that. The other thing you can do, you get like a hole punch. Depending on how tight these are. If these are extremely tight, you're not going to be able, and you can't get this, and you don't have a good screwdriver, or you broke your screwdriver trying to snap that pin out. You can get this thing, the punch starter. And what you do is you just put it in there on one angle, and just keep doing this. And eventually, you're either gonna snap that pin off, or you're gonna crush the pin. And then you go to the other side of it. I don't know if it's snapped off yet. Let's see. It's still in there. But either way, you're either going to snap it or you're going to crush it. So I believe that's pretty much crushed. I believe that's pretty much crushed right there. And let's see if this easily goes in there now. Yeah, there's enough in there so I can grab that. Let's see. Right to this side. Goes in a little farther on this side, but that's good enough in there. You could crush it more. And eventually either completely crush it. And if you want, you could take a needle or something and pick that out of there. And just leave it in there. I think it's totally crushed. Where's the correct screwdriver? There it is. Yeah, it's going in pretty much the same. So those are your two methods to feed it. Or you can get the normal. You can get the correct bit, which now isn't going to make any difference. So, there you go. Either you can snap it out with a screwdriver, or you can just crush it. Either the hole punch is either going to crush it, or it's going to knock it out. It's hard to get on an angle. But there you go. How old are you?
6 and 3 inches. I think I have to ask my mom.